Panchatantra Book 3, Suhrubhedha, or War and Peace of Crows and Owls. 1. Of Crows and Owls. Once upon a time, all the birds of the forest decided to meet as they needed to have an important discussion. Peacocks, sparrows, doves, parrots, cuckoos, cranes, ducks, owls, and other birds all gathered to discuss their disappointment with Garuda, who until then had been the king of birds. "Garuda is hardly here," said one bird. "He seems busy in his own life and not interested in the lives of others," said Peacock. "It is time to pick another bird who will be our ruler," said Parrot. The birds started discussing the issue loudly between themselves. The only bird that was not represented was Crow, since he had not arrived yet. The birds looked at each other and noticed that Owl, with his hooked beak and wise frown, had the air of a ruler. "Look at Owl! Owl can be king," they shouted. "We think Owl will be the perfect replacement for Garuda." The decision was swift and unanimous, and the priests were summoned to start the crowning ceremony. Just as the Owl was about to accept his crown, Crow flew in and asked what all the excitement was about. The birds responded that they were disappointed in Garuda's lack of interest and involvement in their lives and had decided to vote for a replacement. They had all just agreed that Owl would be the most suitable new ruler, and they asked Crow if he agreed with their decision as well. "I do not," said Crow. "Owl is much too ugly, and he's almost blind during the day when he is in sunlight. He's hardly the right person to be ruled king of birds. Why, Peacock with his beautiful feathers and Parrot with his beautiful colours are so much more appropriate." These words made the birds start chattering again, and they began to look around at each other. Crow spoke up again. "And Garuda is such a regal bird. He may have been a little preoccupied lately, but who among us is so brave? We should rethink this need for a change." The birds were confused and agreed that they needed more time to make a decision. One by one, they started to leave and fly back to their nests. Owl was disappointed and even angry. He shouted, "You are a wicked bird, Crow. I have never harmed you, and yet you have interrupted a joyous moment in my life. From now on, owls and crows will never be friends." Crow thought to himself that he should have remained silent. "I should have kept my counsel to myself and stayed away from trouble," he said, as he flew away from the proceedings.